If you put blanket tariffs, 10% on the rest of the world, 60% on China, is going to be incredibly inflationary. They don't want that. They are already making it clear that when tariffs come, they are going to be progressive. They are going to think very hard how not to make it inflationary. And of course, from high-level protectionism, like what has been suggested initially on the top level, there are no winners from that,
so
right?
Excuse my ignorance. Most people watching know more about this than I do, but my basic economics say if you increase the cost on a company or a country importing product into your country or exporting it into your country as well, there's a cost implication to pay from someone there. If it ain't the consumer, who's it going to be?
Well, could be the companies as well, right? So This is the view of our strategists in the US. If you put blanket tariffs, they could reduce the earnings for the US companies, companies up to 7%. That's why I say there are no winners from that policy.
Well,
and Trump knows about it.
But the market disagrees with you. Russell 2K was up 8.6%. If there are companies out there that are going to be affected by the tariffs that haven't got so many offsetting strategies as the Dow constituents, as the top end of the S&P, it's going to be in the Russell 2K part of the world. How is the market rallying so aggressively when you're so concerned about the profit margins?
So we think it is a risk. We are not so concerned about profit margins. We are just saying if the blanket tariffs are on, it's going to be a risk, right? But the market disagrees. For small and mid-sized enterprise companies, there are two drivers of their performance. One is positive deltas on growth because they are more leveraged to the US economy. So the market is assuming that Trump policies are not going to crush the US economy. And another one is, of course, the rate cuts because they are more leveraged trade. So that means the market assumes there won't be so much inflationary pressures as you could fear. Whether it's right or not, it remains to be seen, right? But these two are very important ones to watch.